music, your memories. We're streaming this one live on our Facebook and YouTube platforms. That is Radio 2000 _ZA. We'll be chatting to her in a bit. For now, though, let's get the latest with Lonwabo Nkosha. They're down in Cape Town at the ICC Centre covering the Netball World Cup.
Pagama! Rise up and experience every game-changer moment of the Netball World Cup Cape Town 2023 from 28 July to 6 August. Proudly brought to you by SABC Sport.
And it's 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. 6, South Africa 12 in that third quarter, making it 39-31. South Africans enjoying an 8-goal lead at the moment. The She Cranes putting together a comeback, a strong comeback. The ball's being turned in the Proteas shooting circle. Phumza Maweni trying to win most of the balls, but unfortunately, as soon as they get to the shooting circle, something happens between our shooters where the ball is stolen by the Ugandan defenders. I want to talk to you, Mamnawa and Iskosana, about the changes that was made by an unimpressed looking Fred Mugera, the coach of the She Cranes.
What Coach Mugera has done, he made sure that he has some players that can match these players of South African. But what he looked at what Norma was doing, and Norma did a mistake, and there was a little bit of lapse with our 5 center passes being turned by the Ugandans.
It's 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. South Africa 39, Uganda 33 now. You can catch it live on SABC2. It's back to you, Paul, in studio.
Thank you so much, Lonwabo Nkosha. And of course, Mams Kosana, they are down in Cape Town covering the Netball World Cup. And we just got into, the third quarter. 39 South Africa as well as 33 for Uganda. Looks like we're well on our way to a win, if anything. Ladies and gentlemen, with Tamara Dey in studio, we call this a catch-up session. Oh, it's been a while. It's been years. Hello, Tamara.
Hi. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about that. My phone is on silent and suddenly
Really?
a track was playing with my phone. I hope I didn't ruin.
No, you didn't.
Ruin that
No,
insert.
No.
Hi.
Tamara Dey, welcome.
How are you?
It's been eons, hasn't it?
It has been a while.
What's eons?
I don't know, because I don't know
More than
words like that.
decades.
Eons, decades, old.
Right.
I was just saying I don't
Not too sure.
really tap into that language. I mean, no, it has been. It's been 2 decades of magic. And I am still going strong.
Woo. And the hair is still colourful.
Always the hair, keeping everyone on their toes.
Yes.
Don't know what we'll do next, but
Yeah.
always mixing it up.
You know, as you appeared, I was expecting, I don't know, photographers coming, because as you appeared in your red, high shoes and
tights and
you got the red tights going.
A little bit of a sparkly glove.
Good Lord.
I know. I'm actually on my way. I actually just came from a sound check,
Yes.
and I'm rushing straight back to a gig from your interview. So we
Okay.
just jumped in a cab.
Beautiful.
Yeah. We jumped in a cab and came over to say hi to you all, and then I'll be going back
to
my gig this evening. It's first Thursday, so it's quite a vibe out there
yeah.
on the streets tonight with
All
it
right.
being first Thursday. Yeah,
Love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Love it, Tamara. Let's
Yeah.
go back.
Yes.
To Tatimbasa, and that's when we were introduced to you.
Yeah.
DJ Pepsi is the guy who was instrumental in sort of
Yes.
bumping into you wherever you guys bumped into
Yes.
each other, wherever it was. But then introduced you to the Kalawa crew, namely
right.
Bruce Subitlo, Oskido at the
Yes.
time.
Yes, that's right.
Take us back there, would you?
Oh man, what a time!
Yeah.
I was just hungry to perform with whoever I had an opportunity to at that time, and I was
Yes.
jumping up with a variety of DJs whenever I could get the chance.
Yes.
And I'd actually ended up at a house I'd never been to before, which happened to be the house that Pepsi was living in. And that day he was literally just arrived from the airport with his bags, and there was this white girl basically like singing over house music in his lounge. And he was like, who is this person?
Who's this? Yeah.
And he literally came over and was like, who are you, kind of a thing. And we
Beautiful.
got chatting. And not long after that, he called me and said, I want to work with you, and can you do that at one of my parties? And I was like, sure. And he took me to an amazing dance party and had me jump up and
Vibes.
freestyle with the DJ, and that was the beginning of it all. And then after that, of course, he he introduced me to Brothers of Peace and Oskido and Bruce, and we then started making music together, and it's 20 years later, and I've never looked back.
And you were embraced, I think, by the stable so much. I mean, having the opportunity to somehow collaborate with Brothers of Peace.
Yes.
Which in their own right, I mean, they're just something big.
They are legends,
right?
Absolute legends.
Yeah.
They launched some of the most phenomenal acts, ever launched in this country. They are just part of a time that was just an absolutely iconic time in South African music. I didn't even know or fully understand what I was a part of until I was deep in it, and until much later when I could look back and reflect on it and go like, I mean, just wow, I am so grateful I was a part of such magic, and at such a time when there was so much beautiful change and diversity creeping into the music industry, and it was just, it was a very, very special time. I'm so grateful to have been a part of it,
I mean, Bruce Beatlo, Oskido, yourself, guys like Maheu would come in and out of that Brothers of Peace collective, but there's just something special about the guy who played the bass, Jimmy Mkwande, for BOP. God.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Listen.
AKA Mjimaru.
Yeah. No.
Right?
But the sound of that time was just so rich musically.
Yes.
I mean, it was there was brass, there was these insane African bass lines. There was so much soul in the music back then. So I get very nostalgic about that time because of the soul that was in the music we were making. It was just beautiful. And I've always stayed quite connected to, that sort of rich, full musical sound.
Yes.
No matter what sort of style I've dabbled in over the years, like that is, my heart is very much there where, those beautiful live elements meet sort of dance music.
And style-wise, Tamara, how have you evolved?
Oh my goodness!
Right?
My gosh, that's a whole other conversation.
It is, right?
I know the style is constantly changing. I just have so much fun with it all,
Yes.
I feel like just as the music is a way to communicate, stories I want to share with the world. I use fashion in the same way. I use my hair color in the same way. And for me, all these things are tied together, and you can really say something to the world about yourself, about whatever you want to say, and use these beautiful tools together. I mean, it's just to reach people and communicate with them. So I love it. I'm so into that, and the way it all works together.
You
the
carry
music
it well.
with the
You
visuals.
carry it so
thank
well.
you. I love it. I have so much fun with it.
She carries it so well. Now, born in Belgium, Italian father, South African mother.
Yeah.
When do you then land in South Africa, Tamara?
Well, early on, my mom brought me back to SA when I was still a baby.
Okay.
So I grew up here. I grew up in Pretoria.
Okay.
But I was born in Knokke, which is a little town in Belgium.
Yes.
And my mom remarried. When we got back, she met my dad, Rodney Day, and so I gave up my Italian surname and took the surname Day, which is and he adopted me, so that is my actual name, and
that's
it
wonderful.
turned out to be the name you know today. So you see how everything is meant to be, and life works in mysterious ways. But so I grew up in Pretoria. I have gone back to Italy and Belgium and gone to explore my sort of
Your
European
roots, that side.
heritage. Yeah.
Yes.
And I have a friendship with my biological father, which is awesome. But I grew up here. I'm a South African for me, and a South African girl through and through. Yeah, Pretoria girl. Yeah. So it's been an interesting journey, man, from way back then.
I mean, someone who no one would actually think you were local. From how I look at you, but if you thought you could have been Japanese or something else.
Where's this woman from?
But what I'd like to know, I mean, it's strange. How does it feel that you could have easily gravitated toward being in a rock band, but you found yourself on the other side of the turf?
Yeah.
How did that? How does it feel, though?
I mean, I've dabbled in a bit of rock and roll. I mean, I grew up on my dad's rock and roll. My mom was into some soul stuff, so that definitely had. I mean, I dabbled at times with a bit of that, but dance music and house music are at the core of everything for me. Whether it's, electronica, or I've gone more sort of pop, or whether it's more, urban or Afro house, at the core of it all is dance music and soul. So, even when I was dabbling with the more sort of jazzy, acid jazzy stuff, it all kind of, it all comes together.
It's just you.
Yeah, so, but I'm not scared to dabble in any genre. I've always been so diverse. My taste has always been so diverse. I'm inspired by it all. I mean, there was a time, when I was with my band Flash Republic, and there was this time
Ryan
when
Dent and Craig Massive.
Yes. And there was a time when sort of rock elements met dance music, and it was called indie dance. And there was this massive movement where it was like rock music and dance music had a baby, basically. And we were there for it. We were there for it. And these seasons and these genres come and go. But I mean that is beautiful for me, the way music can merge into these new styles, and all these different influences you have can come together to form just new and fresh sounds. So I love that. I love to push myself into all those different and explore those sounds, and I'll continue to
essence
do
of
that.
it, I think, Tamara, is just the soul. The soul has got a hold of you, and it will never let go.
That is so right.
Right?
That is so
The
beautifully
soul's
put.
got a hold of you.
That sounds like a song I need to write.
Right,
actually.
write
I'm
it.
still there. I'm going to have to credit you,
Soul's got a
I'm gonna
hold
give
of you.
and will never let me go.
Oh, man.
And it won't let go.
It won't let go.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take a call. Maybe if you put on the cans and just find out who's on the line for us. Radio 2000 Music, Your Memories. Tamara Dey is in studio. Of course, we'll be taking some voice notes on 0605842250, as well as the in studio line on 060002479. Anything you'd like to ask, really? Hello. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
We're good. How are you?
Hello.
Good. I want to talk to Tamara.
Go ahead, talk to
Speaking.
Tamara.
Hi, darling.
Hi, Tamara. I'm a big fan.
Oh, thank you, Angel.
My name is DJ Zija, and I was lucky enough to do a song with you.
Babe!
How are you?
How are you, my angel?
I am good.
Oh my gosh, I miss you. I just see you
I
out there just
know.
blazing, and listen, looking so fabulous as always.
Hi.
You are just such a style icon, my angel.
Stop. This is your interview.
When are we doing another song, girl?
Listen,
Hey.
I'm not. I was never big on. See, I didn't say hi to everyone else in the studio. Hi, guys.
Hi, Sinclair.
It is the Queen Z. It's the Queen Z.
I was never big on English songs, and if you look at my catalog of music, I don't really have a lot of English songs.
Yes.
And Tamara Dey broke me out of my comfort zone and gave me one of my favorite songs, which
Wonderful.
till today is one of the most celebrated songs in my catalog. So. Tamara, you are absolutely amazing. I don't know
Babe.
why they called me, but at least now I got an opportunity to tell you that you are
I'm
amazing.
so
you're
excited.
talented.
Thank you. I
It was
love
such
you.
an honor
And
to work with
I'm so
you.
honored to have worked with you. We had the best time. I just love your energy, and love your passion and your dedication towards your craft. You're an icon, my Ange. And
How old is Colors now? Thank you, Mama.
Babe, I think we dropped it. We actually dropped it at the end of 2016, but it only blew up at the end of 2017. So I'm not really
Wait,
good with maths.
how old is it now?
6 years or so?
No, 5 or
Sinclair?
6 years, and it's
Yeah.
still 6 years at least.
Should be 6 years.
Well,
Wait, how old is your daughter? Because I know you were pregnant when we shot the music
Yes, babe. You're the first
Then,
one.
yeah.
It was a secret. And I had to go to Z and just be like,
Really?
babe, I'm going to wear this small tasseled number, but I'm just telling you, I'm
Right.
4.5 months pregnant. And she's like, babe, we've got this. And we were there just in our tassels flying.
Blessing
If you've
of a
seen the
song.
Colors video, you just go
Yeah.
watch. You'll see us with our tassels flying.
Beautiful.
And baby was there. The bump was hiding under
Yeah.
those tassels, and yeah, you were one of the first people to know about that pregnancy,
Yes.
doll. And look, at my daughter is going to be
And
6
now
in
that is so
December.
great.
Oh,
Yeah.
babe, I know. Time is an amazing thing. And Kara's all grown up now as well. My goodness.
Yeah, so I
Beautiful
think now that
child.
we are real mamas, we can make even more fun music.
Yes, babe, I'm about it.
Oh,
I'm about it.
Sinclair.
Okay, guys.
Thank you so much.
for taking my call.
Oh,
Lassie,
thank you
we
so
love
much.
you.
And all the best to you. And we'll be chatting pretty soon. You still owe us a visit right here in 2000, right?
100%.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen,
See you soon,
DJ.
guys. Bye. Love you, Tamara.
Bye, Angel. Love you too.
Here's the song in question. Colors, DJ Zintle, alongside Tamara Dey on vocals. Gotta love it. 6 years old the song is. We'll take calls on 086,02479 or those voice notes on 06058422250.
so we can start again. I see your color shining in synergy, my friend. The stars are realigning, so we can start again. I see your color shining in synergy, my friend. The stars are realigning, so we can start again.
The stars are realigning, so we can start again. Potent pen and pad game, yeah? Potent. It is Tamara Dey, DJ Zintle on this one, and of course Tamara comes through on vocals. It's really 2009 music, your memories. This is the Drive Connection until 6 o'clock. Mnisi alongside Isaac Gampu. And of course our special guest, just to catch up, Tamara Dey. I'm going to catch up with traffic and get you home safe and sound. Let's find out what's going on. Emma G will let us in.
On air, online, and on your mobile. This is Radio 2000 traffic.
Starting off in Gauteng, the N3 northbound in Edenvale has a crash near Linksfield Road that's causing some delays. The N12 westbound in Eldorado Park is queuing between Golden Highway and Klipspruit Valley Road exits, and the N1 southbound in Centurion is queuing towards Brockfontein Interchange. In KwaZulu-Natal, the N2 northbound has a stationary truck before the M41 Gateway exit. The M7 westbound is queuing towards the N2. The N2 northbound is a stationary vehicle just before Umtloti exit, causing delays, and the N3 eastbound has a stationary vehicle after the Ashburton exit, causing some slow-moving traffic there. In the Western Cape, the M3 Philip Hosanna Drive outbound has heavy delays towards Hospital Bend. The M5 southbound has heavy traffic towards the Milner Road exit. Victoria Road has heavy traffic on Camps Bay in the Clifton area, and Main Road has heavy traffic in the central Muizenberg area. Then there's Voortrekker Road outbound, which has heavy traffic between Maitland and Goodwood. That's the latest on the roads. I'm Irma G.
SABC News. Independent and impartial.
Good afternoon, I'm Roseanne Grief. Taxi operators have slowed down traffic across Cape Town in protest against city bylaws after Santaco announced a stay away in the Western Cape over the impounding of taxis in Cape Town. Santaco claims thousands of taxis have been impounded since the beginning of the year. And Gauteng police have opened an inquest docket following the death of a 15-year-old learner from Queen's High School in Johannesburg. Brian Ndlovu was declared dead at the Hillbrow Clinic on Monday evening. The cause of his death is not known. More news at 6.
Get it first on your mobile, on the web, and on your dial. This is Radio 2000 Sports.
Good afternoon in your sport, commanding it with the Netball World Cup. It's 3 minutes to go until the end of this game. South Africa 49, Uganda 48. The South Africans here shouting defend, defend to the Proteas because, they have been, they are crumbling under pressure versus the She Cranes. It's a pressure cooker that we're in. Shadia and Nasanga are changing the game for the She Cranes. It all started in the third quarter where they beat the Proteas 17-8. And then in the fourth one, 12-8. And as you're hearing that, Phumza Maweni once again winning the ball for the Proteas. But unfortunately, all these balls that Phumza has been winning, nothing is happening. They're unable to convert these opportunities, making just a few mistakes that we sometimes don't understand what the problem could be, why they are not focusing and why they are looking so tense and so fragile. And just looking at some of the changes that have been made by Coach Noma Plama. Shadeen van der Merwe is out, Kanyisa Chawane is out, Nicola Smith is in at goal defense, Jante Stradom in at goal defense, wing defense rather. But those changes, unfortunately, not really working out for the Proteas. They've just scored again, 50 now, with a minute and 56 seconds to go. 48 for the She Cranes of Uganda, who have come back beautifully in this contest to give South Africa a run for their money. It's bragging rights at stake. It's pride that's at stake. South Africa initially needed 63-point margin to go to the semi-finals. They've scored again, once again, to make it 51 with 1 minute and 35 seconds to go. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like Noma Plama and the Proteas will be going to the semi-finals of this World Cup. Now they're just playing to finish in the best possible place on the rankings. They came in ranked 5th at this World Cup, and hopefully that's the best they can do. I'll leave it there for now, and I'll be back hopefully to sum up the game with Umamnobayeni's Kosana. But let's leave it there. South Africa 51, Uganda 49. It's back to you, Paul.
The Drive Connection.
So far you've got me falling.
We're sitting with Malay alongside White Star. Hashtag shining a White Star. Hashtag keep shining.
You've got the most popular sing-along that's local. And yeah, obviously, it makes every girl smile in a way. And I mean, the song Chimsoro actually reminds me of Malika. I don't know in a way, but yes. So is that ring from Chimsoro? Is it African or?
Yes. Keeping composing in Tate Leslie Mohoti, Remitza Tate Dodo, a very wonderful old man.
We play more local music than the law allows. Radio 2000. Radio 2000. Feel good music. Radio 2000.
With Tamara Dey in studio, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, it's a catch-up session, and we're just trying to find out where she's at music-wise. You're always cooking in the kitchen, you guys, I think, as artists. What's brewing?
Oh, I've been making such wonderful music lately. I'm just, after the pandemic, I spent a lot of time sort of figuring out what my next move was going to be musically.
Right.
And I think my response to that time for the world, which was such a difficult time, was I just wanted to make music that was just a release that gave us hope, that lifted our spirits, that just was musical, was healing. And so my response to it was this sort of a just very musical, disco house sound, which I started working on with my co-producer Gary Van Ritt. And once we got it going, we started to get RJ Benjamin in the studio a little bit, and he did some additional. That man does the most incredible strings.
Really,
strings
are just
string
amazing.
Production is like, I don't know, he's a genius. So we started to get him in, and I started to play with this sort of like Afro disco house vibe.
Yes,
and I had such a blast doing it, and I dropped the first single in September 2022, which was called Disco Therapy. I mean, that just speaks for itself. It was all about the healing power of music. And then I very excitedly followed that up with my latest single, which just dropped recently, which is an Afro disco version of Brenda Fassie, Promises. And you must go and take a listen to it.
You went there?
I went there. And anyone who knows
amazing,
me
Tamara.
knows I'm the biggest Brenda Fassie fan.
Yeah.
I had the honor of meeting her many times right in the beginning.
Of course.
And I was asked to perform Promises a couple of times, and eventually also at one of her memorial
so the song
services.
actually grew with
It
you.
grew very organically with me. I've been
Yeah.
singing it for 20 years. And there's no backing track for Promises. It doesn't exist. So I could only ever sing it when I had my full band.
Wow.
And I was doing a Tamara Dey gig, and then I would do my version, because when I was first invited to sing that song, I fell so madly in love with it. I was a huge Brenda fan. I looked up to her and always loved her music. And just have always been in love with the song and a big fan. And so when I started dabbling with this disco house sound, I kind of thought, you know what, that was Brenda's era.
Yeah.
And actually maybe because I could never really find the right way or the right time. And it wasn't something I took lightly, And I said to Gary, if we're going to do it, it's either a phenomenal version of the song or we don't release it. There's just no middle ground. You can't take a Brenda song and do something mediocre
It has
with
to
it.
be a banger.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
That would be a sin.
Yeah.
So we really blood, sweat, and tears it. We pulled our hair out. We worked really hard, and we're so proud of it. And I get to sing it every weekend. Literally, I am
weekend.
in my element, and
I
I get to honor the
love that
legend
for you,
that
yeah.
is Brenda Fassie. She was just, her music is timeless, and I hope it reminds people about good timeless music, and that we should honor it, and just keep that music alive, we stayed very true to the original in many ways,
Right.
and then we also kind of brought it into the now, and I think I'm proud of the way we honored that song,
Right.
and we worked with some phenomenal musicians on it. We featured a young jazz saxophonist called Godfrey Mtambo, and he did that iconic synth line in the song as a jazz line, as a sax line.
As a sax line, yeah.
Guys,
You always been caught
you
up in the
need to.
bass.
Hey,
From
it is a
Impashana
vibe.
to this.
And when I
Always
play that
in the
one
bass.
live, you must see how people jam. They because they're not sure what it is at first. Then when they realize
And
it's
then it
Promises,
kicks in,
oh
and then
man,
they go
Then we
crazy.
all feel the same, because obviously people love the songs just as much as I do. So yeah,
Tamara, I have a
vibe.
feeling, as much as you enjoy creating in studio, but just being on stage and connecting with the people is what fulfills you when
Yes,
you're
big
performing
time.
your
Yes,
music.
yes,
Am I correct?
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. There's nothing better, than taking all that energy and just sharing it in the moment with the crowd, and that beautiful moment that we share with our
Right.
audiences. It is just, it's just mutually amazing. So I love being on stage. I'll keep performing till the day I die. I love the energy. There's just nothing that quite matches that kind of energy,
Right. Being Women's Month, and
Yes.
you previously said your heroes are Nina Simone, Grace Jones,
Yes.
Rosin Murphy.
Yes. Brenda Fassie.
Yes. Locals as well. Brenda
Yes.
Fassie, right?
Yes.
Do you miss Lebu, Matos?
I get so emotional. We lost so many incredible
So
people.
many, isn't it?
I don't even, there's a list as long as my arm now.
Yes.
Like, it's crazy.
It's crazy,
I miss
isn't it?
Lebo. I miss TK.
Oh,
Oh
man.
man, I'm so blessed. I got to tour. I got to collaborate with those girls, and I'm so glad you brought that up, because we must never forget. We must keep playing that music and keep remembering the journey that we've been through.
Right.
You know, and the journey these incredible artists took us on, the way they inspired us and continue to, you know, even in their absence on
Just
this
played a Lebo Matosa
planet.
song earlier. I love music.
I was listening to
It's just
to a
beautiful song.
Lebo song in my car the other day.
Yes.
Like loud, and filming myself, and a dude was walking past my car, and I've got him on camera, just like with this look on his face, like this chick has lost the plot.
What's wrong
I
with
was
her?
just there vibing in my car to one of Lebo's tracks. Oh my gosh, yeah, very funny moment.
Oh man, loving Lebo Matosa, and we all missing her. There's certainly a void, and as you said, over the years, it's like a list now.
Yes.
You know, of
And you
those
know-
who came
And you know what? Like,
decided
I
to
hope,
go.
you know, in whatever we do now, you know, while we're here, we must honor, you know, honor that. Like, we're still here. We get to make music, and I know it's been, you know, there've been lots of ups and downs. Life continues to be pretty challenging for so many. Like, but we are here. We're here.
We're here.
We get to do it. We get to get up every day, and
Indeed.
you know, and so really, you know, it inspires me to make the most of it and just say yes to everything. Yes.
I'm playing Promises now.
Yes!
Oh,
Tamara
Now
Dey,
you got me
Promises.
excited.
it's a great day. We got Tamara Dey.
Oh, it's a great day.
You've come around with your promises, thinking that you're fooling me. I don't need your explanation. Just leave me alone. Oh, leave me alone. 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 Yeah. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Confusing me with your promises. Why don't you let me be? I don't need your explanation. Leave me alone. Oh, leave me alone. 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 I don't need your loving. I don't need your kissing. I don't need you. I don't need you. I'm tired of promises. They turn to lies. I'm tired of promises. They turn to lies. I'm tired of promises. I'm tired of promises. They turn to lies. Confusing me with your promises. Why don't you let me be? I don't need your explanation. Leave me alone. Oh, leave me alone. Yeah. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't need your loving. I don't need your kissing. I don't need you. I don't need you. I'm tired of your promises, yeah. Oh yes, I'm tired of promises. They turn to lies. I'm tired of promises. They turn to lies. I'm tired of promises.
Tamara grooving in studio, I tell you. Tamara Dey.
Singing and dancing over here.
Just like you were saying off the air, Tamara, I think this one takes promises to the dance floor.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Where we can just groove with it.
Exactly. Yeah, man. People need to be dancing to this song.
Who's that on sax?
That is Godfrey and Tumble on sax, and we took that iconic organ sound and we replaced it with the sax, and he did a beautiful job.
He did indeed.
Yeah, gifted young player. Yeah,
I love it. We're gonna take some voice notes, so
yes.
Go ahead and kit up there. Radio 2000 Music, your memories. Our guest Tamara Dey. Just a catch-up session, saying hi. It's been a while. She's telling us, she's just progressed over the years. It's beautiful to hear. Talk to us, hi. You're on Radio 2000.
What am I to do? What am I?
What am I? What am I? What am I to do?
Oh, man.
We're starting a band.
This
We're
is
starting a
Mel.
band.
I actually used to go to school at Littleton Manor
Oh my
with
goodness.
Tamara Dey. And she's always been so musically inclined.
Wow.
All our musicals and stuff, she used to be the star of that. I love her music. Thanks, Paul.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. You guys are full of surprises. Even people from high school coming out of the woodworks. Hello, thank you so much for leaving such an awesome message.
Oh, man. Littleton
Manor High.
Manor High.
Yeah, we had fun.
You had a good time, right?
High school, geez, we didn't know how good we had it in high school. You know, everything was so dramatic, but we had it so easy.
It was easy.
This adulting thing is hard.
No, adulting. Yeah, responsibilities, no? Yes, sir.
French.
You know. Let's talk to you. Hi.
Good afternoon, the DC crew.
Hi.
My name is Tumisang, the Big Easy T from the mighty Soshanguve on 97.5
Should be a radio
FM.
DJ,
Hey,
this guy.
Paul, thank you so much for inviting Tamara
Sounds
Dey.
good.
Oh, man, I love her so much. She's the reason why I used to love watching Studio Mix, because I love
my goodness.
You're my dear friend. Hi. Tamara Dey, thank you so much for the music. We love you so much. Kamo
It's a
Soshanguve, Ngwana kamo
pleasure.
Pirara, Ngwana au Suzanne. Sang, the Big Easy T. Keep on keeping on.
Wow.
Beautiful
See,
messages
that guy's
coming
got
through.
swag.
Oh, he does, right?
Woo!
He should be
Got a
here
voice
behind
for
the mic.
radio.
Yeah.
Them soon.
Talk to us. How you live? 2000.
Good afternoon, Radio 2000 and the listeners and the beautiful lady in studio.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see Tamara Dey.
Hey,
What a
babe.
soul. First time when I heard the song Tatim Pasha.
Yeah.
That song was beautiful.
Aw.
And I'm glad she's still performing. She's still out here, Pretoria all the way. Pretoria
Yes,
all the way.
P-Town.
We're so proud of you, my sister.
Oh,
Loved
thank
your
you,
work.
friend.
I always hear Mark Williams says when he scored all those goals when he was playing for Bafana,
Yeah.
he united the country. You did that as well with
Aw,
house music and,
that makes me
and your
emotional.
talent.
Beautiful.
You rated among those kind of legends and
Wow.
people who made change in the music scene in South Africa.
Tamara, don't cry.
And in the beautiful country that we live in as well. So I'm proud of you. Pretoria all the way. It's Colin out in Mamelodi.
Thanks,
Good
Colin.
show,
Don't-
Mr. Paul.
Don't make me
Good
cry
show.
on radio,
And
yeah.
you couldn't tell whether Tamara was South African or international because when I heard
Right.
Adele, I thought it was Tamara Dey. So yeah,
There you go.
the music they were
I
making
love you,
then
bro. Thank
to
you.
have caught up to nowadays where you've got your Adele, you've got your Shakaina, you've got a lot of young beautiful talent ladies who are doing who are benefiting from the foundations that Tamara Dey
Oh,
did
wow.
with Kalawa.
Lovely.
Wow, that was amazing.
Thank you, my brother. And
Thank you.
Just like Isaac was saying, people couldn't quite put their finger on it, on who you are. I mean, he was saying you could have been Japanese or
She had a
something.
global look.
A global look
People
kind
used
of
to
thing,
phone
right?
in and
Yes.
argue with the DJs on radio about my race. and
Yes.
so they would be like,
No,
nah.
can't be.
She's this. They're like, no, she's sitting here. And she's just a white girl from Pretoria.
That's
I
it.
promise you.
That's it.
Very funny.
Gotta love it. 82,000, talk to us. Hi. Thanks for the voice notes that have been coming through, by the way, everybody. Hi.
Yo, Polo. Yo, Tamara Dey. I remember in my young days when I used to go clubbing, when the songs of music came on. Yeah. Yo, no. She takes me back into my time, you know. I'm 45 years old now. Adam here. Tamara Dey.
And still
Thank
rocking.
you for not choosing to be Belgium. Thank you for not choosing to be Italian. We love you.
Love you too.
Truly South Africa. Happy Women's Month. I
Thank
love you,
you.
Tamara Dey, all the way. White Shangan.
White Shangan.
Oh, what a compliment. Thank you. Love it.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, that was gorgeous.
And you were saying you're still rocking. In fact, from here, you're going to a gig.
Yes,
What's
yes.
going on?
I'm on my way I do a first Thursdays at Ethos Lounge in Rosebank.
All right.
It's a restaurant called Ethos. They've got a lounge on the side, and we do this beautiful house night there. I feature a range. We've had DJ Boothle there. We've had, an array of DJs.
Yes.
Current guys to some of like the Lady Lears. You won't believe who we've had.
Wow.
But I jump up and I do like a little vocal house set, and we change up the DJs each month, and
Sounds like a beautiful space.
It's beautiful. It's a classy space, and the food and drink is amazing, and you can just pull up. There's no entrance. You just sort of arrive, and you look great, of course, because we all make sure
Tamara's
we're
there,
looking snazzy.
you have to make sure you look good.
And then you join us on the first Thursday of every month. Yeah, and it's lovely. It's just really good music, good people, and it's a super fun night. So it starts off very early. We kick off at about 7
or so.
And we go. We don't go too late. So if you are the after party type, then you can always go off from there. But
at some point, are you gonna jazzify things? Go deeper.
I have been actually. I've been working with the most phenomenal jazz band called the Kapana Jazz Collective, and another phenomenal jazz artist, Sunny. And I do these regular jazz gigs at the Rand Club.
You're kidding me.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm part of this sort of in-house jazz act, and I pop up with Kapana Jazz wherever I get the chance. They play at Syntax. They play all over Joburg actually. They're and Godfrey Mtambo featured on Promises.
The saxophonist.
He's part of that group.
Okay.
Yeah, phenomenal young jazz artists, and jazz has always been something I've loved and sort of nurtured on the side. And obviously down the line, there'll be a project for sure. I mean, I'm a huge Etta James fan, and they can never stop me from singing her music. I can't stop myself.
You can't stop singing it.
I am a huge Etta fan, but
music,
I do. I love jazz. I love it so much. Yeah.
TK on Twitter saying thank you, Mnisi Mvoda, for bringing Tamara Dey. When she came into the music scene, I had a huge crush on her. To Tamara, thank you.
Oh, thanks.
And he goes on to say, I love you.
Love you too, babe.
Oh, man.
I'm blushing.
All right, so Promises is out.
Yeah.
I know you keep cooking as well.
Yeah. I've got an EP dropping in the next 2 months. It's a 4-track EP. It finishes the sort of disco house package.
So around about November or so?
No, we're looking
October.
End of September.
End of September, okay.
So it's a 4-track EP. I've got a couple of cool collabs on there. Yeah, man, I don't want to give away too much, but there's some it's 4 tracks, but beautiful music, all 4 singles basically.
Oh man, can't wait.
And then after next year, I'll focus some more on some collabs. I've got some beautiful collaborative projects coming up. I'm working with a phenomenal DJ duo called Western and Engine. They play this incredible deep tech sound.
Interesting name, Western and Engine.
Western and Engine. Go if you're into sort of Afro tech, deep tech, that kind of thing. You go check them out. Phenomenal stuff. And we've got a project coming out called Memories of Tomorrow that's going to drop a little bit later, but we're in studio at the moment, and it's a full dance project. Beautiful, very musical, sort of. Where melodic house would meets, techno kind of a thing. So it's very excited about that. And then there have been a few inquiries for some other very exciting collabs. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'm going to be able to tell you a bit more about those. But some big artists have reached out recently, which is exciting.
So you're tight-lipped now?
I've gone quiet. I've gone quiet. I'm sorry, I
can't believe it.
I'm gonna have to. Whoop, yeah.
For now, okay, fine. No,
but,
it's understandable.
But yeah, so the next year will be about collabs, and then I'll start working on the next project, which which will be, like I said, it'll have its roots in house, but it'll be something completely different. You can definitely count on that. So
indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But we haven't spoken about the Basadi Music and Women in Music Awards.
Tell me about that.
Your girl is nominated for Pop Artist of the Year.
You are nominated
Yes.
for Pop Artist of the Year?
For the in the Basadi Women in Music Awards. It's happening, I think, next weekend, the 12th of August.
Well,
And
congratulations.
thank you.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's some of the awesome artists I'm going to be performing with this coming weekend. At the Phenomenal Woman Music Concert are also nominated for the awards. So the women are out in force this month. We're celebrating each other. We are, we're honoring each other. We're honoring women in music at these awards and with everything we're doing throughout
times.
August. So very exciting times
Good
there.
times.
Yeah.
Good times
yeah.
indeed. Tamara, thanks so much for coming through. Before you go, you want to give us your details on where people can just grab a hold of information on where you're performing, because I guess a lot of people just miss out on these performances. You'll let us know. In the
Yes.
meantime, White Star and Radio 2000 have had a heartwarming and incredible journey of celebrating Mzansi's musicians to keep shining every Fridays from 4 p.m. Tomorrow will be our final edition, and we would like to hear from you on which artist inspired you the most. Share your moments on Radio 2000, the Facebook page, and we'll include your views live on air tomorrow on the Drive Connection. White Star is a proud supporter of South African music. Remember, when it's time to shine, shine out and get White Star. So, where can we get a hold of you?
So, the next big gig that you must come and check out is this Sunday, the 6th of August. It is the Phenomenal Women concert. It's happening at Nyrox. Beautiful venue.
Nyrox Theatre,
we're going to spend the day out there. We're all wearing white to celebrate love and joy. And you can expect the most amazing collaborative performance with artists like Wanda Beloy, Notende, Ostebza, Holly Ray, Jamie Lee Saxton, Jude Hobbs. I mean, and phenomenal musicians. We're all going to be rehearsing at Nyrox together in collaboration over the next few days.
Wow.
And the concert is happening on Sunday. So bring the family out, bring the kids out for a beautiful day
It's gonna be a fun day.
in the sun,
Yeah.
surrounded by a lot of good vibes and great music. So that's the next big one. And then catch my Ethos gigs every first Thursday, and just follow me on Instagram to catch my gig guide. I'll be pushing out the gigs as they come up.
And that's Tamara
over there.
Dey, of course,
yes,
on
Tamara
Instagram.
Day.
Tamara, thank you so much. You're such a force. Continue being a force.
This was so awesome, and thank you for that. Today was such a pleasure.
We love you. We love you.
We loved it.
And you, our disco. Cheers, bye.
Bye.
We're done, everybody.
We are.
All right, see you tomorrow.